So what's going on? I want to take this quick video to just explain some things, man. Hopefully this can help somebody out there. If you a young person, man, preferably my target audience is teenagers, man. If this can help you become a better person and not make the mistakes that I did, please just listen. Listen. I'm talking about vibrations, man. If you naturally vibrate high, in your life, you're going to have a tendency to disturb people's demons. You're going to have a tendency to shine your light on their darkness. And if people are not ready for the world to see that side of them, man, these people are going to come at you with aggression, discredit you. Man, some people will try to unalive you, take you out of here. You could be the best person. You could be the happiest, most friendliest, most helpful person. And that'll piss somebody off more. You got to protect yourself out here. And the devil don't care who he got to use to get close to you, to get next to you. Some people don't realize when they allow themselves to be open for possession by demons and the devil, you know. These people can be possessed and not even know it. Simple as just not wanting people to know they dirt. Like, y'all, please listen to me. Please protect yourself, man, because anybody, it could be from your mama to your wife. Man, God forbid, one day it could even be from a kid, maybe your kid, man. But it's important that if you have a child, man, do everything you can to let that child know. Get that child the armor of God, man. Especially if you vibrate high, because people gonna be trying to come after your kids, man. And I'm not trying to fearmonger. I'm not trying to make y'all feel bad, but it's better to know beforehand so you could be proactive about it instead of reactive about it. Man, people will do anything for an image, for a persona, because some people value their persona more than they value their lives. Some people have built a whole world with a false identity on earth. And they protect that identity more than they will protect their lives, man. Listen to me, please. Never underestimate nobody, especially never underestimate a threat. Any threat, never underestimate it from anybody. Never put yourself out there to where you fully trusting somebody that done already showed you signs that they don't mess with you like that. And you know what I mean. Make sure you take care of yourself, because in this world in 2024, you can't expect nobody to have your back like you need to have your back. In every fashion of having your back, you need to have your back, man. So that means get your body strong, get your mind strong, get your tongue strong. Get your tongue strong. That means be able to speak, man. Let these people know, like, you can't be a pushover. You got to let these people know. And some people gonna back off because they don't want them problems. But sometimes you're gonna have them people who still gonna push you. And I'm not saying they gotta turn violent, but at some point, when these people push you, man, they gotta know that it's consequences for overstepping boundary, being, super disrespectful. You can cut them people off and not deal with them. But if these are people in your family, like people that you can't get away from as easy as a stranger, you can cut them off. It's going to take a little bit more determination and discipline to do it. But, hey, man, you might have to get restraining orders. If you living with this person, you might have to move out. And God forbid, man, we talking about protecting yourself now. We talking about protecting yourself, self-preservation. So if it comes to that, you're going to need to be able to defend yourself if it comes to physical altercation with these people. But the first step is never to be physical. You have so many tools at your disposal. You can withdraw your energy, man. That's probably the best thing you could do. Withdraw that energy, cut them out your life, move on. Leave them where they at. It's too many people who have a good heart, who want to give back, that get unalived. for trusting too much or going back to the hood and trying to help people who do not like you, who do not want to be helped. All they see is you made it out and you got the nerve to come back. Because if I would have made it out, this is the last thing I ever think about doing is trying to help somebody else. And that right there could be your light shining on their darkness, which will irritate their demons, because that will let them know, like, man, I ain't ish. Dang, I ain't ish. So even if I was in that position, I couldn't even do that position better than you would. Believe me, man, you may not think like this, but it's people out there. There are real live angels and demons on this earth, man. Listen to me, man. Please, because I care about y'all out there. I don't want y'all to make the same mistakes I did. Luckily, God got me. He still got me. You know, and I'm still standing strong. I'm still walking. And it's going to be that way. That ain't going to change, man. But we all are not so lucky. We're not. So we have to raise our children, raise ourselves, man. Because learning don't never stop. You got to raise your children, raise yourself to be able to combat this new world. Now, the world is going to change, man, but I don't know when that's going to happen. But until we know for sure that the world's changing and there's more good people on the earth than bad people, in simpler terms, you got to be equipped to take care of yourself and your family. You got to. Remember, man, keep the armor of God. This stuff is real. This is not a fearmonger. This is more so a talk. I'm sharing game with you for my spiritual ones, my chosen ones, man. This is a talk. This is a powwow amongst us. An older chosen to a younger chosen, you know. Take the time to learn how to protect yourself while you're young. And again, I don't just mean physical. Learn how to set good boundaries. Learn how to say no. Learn how to pay attention to body language. Have situational awareness. Listen to your heart. A lot of times we get anxiety. I used to think it was bad anxiety from being around people, but no, I just was very sensitive. I was picking up on other people's energy. And I was confusing it as anxiety. Listen, I can't stress it enough. Just know that you protected. Man, stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Stay smart. Stay aware. Stay ready. Stay ready to tell somebody no. Stay ready by being vigilant. Don't be out hanging with a group of friends and leave your drinks unattended. You know what I'm saying? Food unattended. Don't just be going on girl trips, guy trips. You know, don't just be going on trips with anybody just to get out the country. Make sure that you trust these people. Make sure that you did a thorough background check on these people if you ain't known them, you know, for years, man. Man, probably 6, 8 years tops. If you ain't know these people from 8 years tops, bro, you really should not be going out the country with these people. And even then, still, make sure that these is people that you really mess with. Man, listen, love yourself, take your time, and go out there and do God's work and do your work. Hey, man, take it easy. Love.